This is exactly right.
Capture your favorite summer feeling with Pandora Jewelry.
Discover a collection inspired by the sunshine, freedom, and moments that make the season unforgettable.
From sun-kissed metals to personalized pieces ready to be engraved with your summer mantra.
Each design moves with you from beach days to golden nights and every memory in between.
Shop Pandora Jewelry's new summer collection in-store or online at pandora.net and let your summer unfold. Goodbye.
This episode is supported by FX's The Shards, a seductive drama from executive producer Ryan Murphy.
Set in 1980s Los Angeles, the series follows a group of glamorous, deeply entangled high school seniors drawn into a life of wealth, beauty, parties, and excess.
At its center is Brett, whose reality begins to unravel when the arrival of a new student coincides with a series of mysterious murders. FX's The Shards, now streaming on Hulu.
Goodbye. If you're thinking about your bra all day, you're probably wearing the wrong bra.
Your bra should clock in, do its job, and clock out.
That's where Honeylove comes in.
Honeylove is an independent, female-founded brand with products designed by women who actually wear them.
Honeylove recently launched their new crossover contour bra, which features their best-selling wireless crossover bra design, plus built-in molded light foam pads for extra support and a beautifully contoured shape.
And Honeylove is now offering a crossover triple bra bundle. You can get huge savings by buying 3 at once.
But Honeylove doesn't just make bras and shapewear. They've built a full line of tanks, bodysuits, and underwear with supportive structure, smoothing fabrics, and premium finishes.
Treat yourself to the most advanced bras and shapewear on the market.
Use our exclusive link to save 20% off Honeylove at honeylove.com/MFM.
That's honeylove.com/MFM.
After you check out, they'll ask where you heard about them. Please support our show and tell them we sent you.
Experience the new standard in comfort and support with Honeylove.
Goodbye.
Hey everybody, here's the thing about other home security systems. They're all designed for after the window breaks, after someone's inside, after you get the notification, after the police come. SimpliSafe is the first system designed for before, stopping a break-in before it even begins.
That's right. Unlike traditional security systems that only alert you after a break-in is already underway, SimpliSafe is designed to help prevent the crime before it starts. Their cameras can detect suspicious activity at the perimeter and alert live U.S.-based agents. Then SimpliSafe's agents assess the threat, intervene, speak through the camera to scare off the intruders, and call for 911 dispatch.
That's right, and SimpliSafe has been protecting your world for 20 years, everybody. So celebrate their anniversary and save 60% on your new SimpliSafe system at simplisafe.com/stuff. That's 60% off, you guys, at simplisafe.com/stuff. Plus, when you order, write in our show name and the How Did You Hear About Us survey to let them know that we sent you. Don't forget, there's no safe like SimpliSafe.
Hello, and welcome
to My Favorite Murder,
the Minisode,
where we read you your stories.
You love them.
We love them.
Here we go. Okay, I'll do this one first. The subject line is, I was a witness in a murder trial, UK hometown story.
Whoa.
It says, hey ladies, in March 2014, I was 23. I was out having a few drinks and a dance with my friends in the only bar club, and then parentheses, it says, think awful sticky floors and dodgy patrons, in our sleepy hometown in Hampshire, southern England. The club closed and we wandered down the road to the kebab shop, which is a staple after a night out in the UK. That's true. I've seen that.
Hell yeah.
In Glasgow.
Kebabs, love it.
Right? Sitting outside to eat our greasy treats, we were approached by 2 brothers in their 20s who had clearly overindulged in the alcohol and were still swigging from a bottle of Southern Comfort.
Oh, no. Put it down.
We used to drink Southern Comfort, and just thinking about it.
It's just disgusting.
The men seemed friendly at first, but after a while it was clear the situation could turn at any second, which it did. They squared up to a couple of male friends of mine, being one of only 2 women there, and a 6-foot-tall one at that. I tried my best to diffuse the situation and put myself between them, generally engaging them in small talk and having a laugh with them. One of them even put his arm around me in a kind of a hug. Eventually, they left us alone, and some of the group went off home. I managed to shepherd the rest of our group towards the taxi rank, where we encountered them again. They were a bit more aggressive this time, determined to find out where we lived, but we lied and told them a village quite far away. They left us again. We all got home without incident. Fast forward to the next morning, and I woke up to countless messages from friends, social media tags, etc., that the police were looking for anyone who had witnessed anyone acting aggressively the previous night. I contacted the local police station, who arranged for their head murder detective to come out. They call them murder detective.
Love it.
Murder detective to come out and take a statement the following day. I gave a full statement for the entire evening, recalling as much as I could. The news breaks that a local shopkeeper had been attacked and beaten to death as he brought in the morning newspapers.
Oh, my God.
The police were looking for two brothers in their early 20s. I was summoned to court, gave evidence on the witness stand for 2 hours, cross-examined by two defense attorneys, even had to correct them a few times. They mistook me for my friend, who is 6'4" and bald and male. I was 6 foot with pink curly hair.
Oh, my God.
The brothers were sentenced to life. The victim was 35 years old, and he left behind his pregnant wife and a 5-year-old son. He ran the local newsagents and was the most selfless person. When I left court, his brother-in-law was there. He smiled at me and mouthed, "Thank you," which made every bit of stress of court completely worth it.
Wow.
Sorry this was a long one. I felt it needed a proper story. And then it just assigned, Kirsty, your newest murderino.
Oh,
Kirsty, that was an incredible
great job.
email for you being new to this place.
Totally.
You did it perfectly.
You did it.
And wow, that's a really hard thing to do, to go up and testify like that.
And so scary.
Yeah. Wow.
I have a crimey one, too.
Okay.
This is called Wesley Allen Dodd, serial killer hometown. You heard of him?
Yes. Have we covered him?
I don't think we've covered him, but he's from the Pacific Northwest. And I'm reading that book, Murderland, right now.
I want to get
Let's talk about it next time.
Okay.
We'll talk about it. Hi, Murderinos. I was born and raised in Camas, Washington, a little town just across the Columbia River from Portland, Oregon. The Pacific Northwest is an absolutely magical, ethereal place with gorgeous mountains and never-ending trees. All the rain makes it seem like a fairyland of mist and moss and waterfalls. And here's my contribution, and lead and fucking arsenic. Like,
no spoilers.
a spoiler.
Huge spoiler.
Yeah. It's also a location of choice for some of history's most prolific serial killers, but because all that rain and fog is also pretty dark and creepy and full of lead. My friend's mom
And ghosts and demons.
My friend's mom had a run-in with who she would later recognize as Ted Bundy. Gary Ridgway, a.k.a. the Green River Killer, was caught and incarcerated just north of my town. And my very own hometown serial killer story took place when I was 3 years old. Our idyllic downtown had a charming old theater called the Liberty. We were never allowed to go to the bathroom alone there because of a vague story my mom told us about a boy being kidnapped. When I was older, my mom finally told me what actually happened. In 1989, a 6-year-old boy named James was grabbed from the Liberty Theater bathroom by a man that tried to drag him through the lobby. The boy was kicking and screaming and fighting like hell, so the man dropped him and ran. Okay. James went back to tell his mom and her boyfriend, the most badass dude ever, William Graves. When William heard, he said, quote, "Fire hit my eyes," and he left the theater to search for the wannabe kidnapper.
Fire hit my eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never heard this. In a twist of weird fate, he found him just a couple blocks away where his car was stalled.
Ooh.
He played it cool and approached him asking if he needed help. When the guy got out of the car, William put him in a chokehold and told him if he moved, he'd snap his neck.
Yes.
He walked him all the way back to the theater and tied his hands with a belt. The police got there and arrested the man, who turned out to be Wesley Allen Dodd, a pedophile serial killer who had been terrorizing the area.
This is the best ending of a serial killer story I've ever heard.
This and Night Stalker, like these two are like, my God.
Yeah.
How do we not know
Good
this
point.
one?
I know. How have I never heard this?
I can't wait for you to read Murderland. He had murdered 3 boys, including 2 brothers, in some of the most heartbreaking scenarios. During his trial, he told the court that they needed to sentence him to death or he would kill again. The things they found in his apartment were absolutely terrifying. And since he was only 28 years old at the time of his capture, who knows what else he would have done if he hadn't been caught.
I know that there was I wonder if I read this story and then didn't do it at a live show.
This is one that I think we both would have passed on a lot.
Yes.
It's like
so
it's horrifying.
Like terrible child murder.
Yeah, like we couldn't even get to the ending that is good because it's so bad.
It's so bad.
He was executed by hanging in 1993. I don't think you've covered him before. It'd be a great story to tell. I spent a lot of time in that theater during my childhood and teen years and never once went into that bathroom alone.
Hell no.
And to this day, I cannot go to the bathroom alone in any movie theater, and my kids are never allowed to either.
No.
I've also told them this story many times as an example of exactly what to do if someone tries to kidnap them, bite and kick and scream and get the attention of anyone and everyone. Never let them take you to a second location.
Yeah.
Stay sexy and work on your serial killer chokehold. Shanna, she, her.
What was that guy's name again?
William Graves.
Fuck yes.
Like
William
my mom's
Graves.
boyfriend, you know, I bet he was like
Where
kind
he's
of
like,
tough.
What the hell?
Yeah.
I mean, but also what an amazing moment to be like immediately take action and then get to like, there's so many stories like that where it's like, then he beat the shit out of him. Then suddenly he's going to jail or something like that. And instead it's like, this is a citizen's arrest.
Totally.
He did the whole thing right.
I want to read everything about it now.
Capture your favorite summer feeling with Pandora Jewelry.
Discover a collection inspired by the sunshine, freedom, and unforgettable moments that make the season so special.
Whether you're planning a weekend getaway, gathering with friends, or simply soaking up every sunny day, Pandora Jewelry offers meaningful pieces designed to celebrate your unique story.
From sun-kissed metals that catch the light beautifully to personalized pieces ready to be engraved with your summer mantra, every detail is crafted to help you express yourself with confidence and style.
Explore charms, bracelets, rings, necklaces, and more, thoughtfully designed to complement every adventure and occasion.
Each design moves with you, from beach days and road trips to rooftop dinners, golden nights, and every memory in between.
Layer your favorite looks, mark life's meaningful moments, and create lasting reminders of a season you'll never want to forget.
Find the pieces that reflect who you are and where this summer takes you.
Shop Pandora Jewelry's new summer collection in-store or online at pandora.net and let your summer unfold.
Goodbye. This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace.
Every successful small business starts with someone saying, I wonder if people would actually buy this.
Squarespace gives you everything you need to find out.
From consultations to events and experiences, you can showcase your skills with a customizable website designed to attract clients and grow your business.
With Squarespace's collection of cutting-edge design tools, anyone can build a beautiful, professional online presence that perfectly fits their brand or business.
Get paid on time with professional invoices and online payments. Plus, streamline your workflow with built-in appointment scheduling and email marketing tools.
Head to squarespace.com/murder for a free trial.
And when you're ready to launch, use offer code MURDER to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.
Goodbye.
Buying clothes is easy. That's why everyone's always doing it.
But finding clothes you actually want to wear is the hard part.
Get all your favorite elevated essentials at Quince.
Quince specializes in effortless, high-quality essentials like ultra-soft organic cotton and premium Mongolian cashmere sweaters. They're beautifully tailored and built to last. And it's not just apparel. Quince also brings that same everyday elevation to everything they offer, from hotel-quality bedding and bath to kitchen staples, essentials, and thoughtfully designed furniture.
They work directly with ethical factories, so you're paying for quality, not brand markup.
It's so true that they have wonderful items that aren't just clothes. I have like 3 of their 100% mulberry silk pillowcases. I've bought throws from there. I've bought bedding from there. And it is just as great quality as their clothes and super affordable.
Upgrade your everyday.
Download the Quince app for app-exclusive offers or go to quince.com/MFM. Get free shipping on your order and 365-day returns.
Now available in Canada and the UK too.
QUINCE.com/MFM.
Goodbye. Okay, well, the only way I can follow that story up is with tornadoes and a hero dog,
Great.
the
Thank
subject
God.
line of this email.
Thank God.
Hi, ladies. It was summer 2008 in the intensely Midwest town where I grew up. I was 9, my middle sister was 7, and my younger sister was 4. What a group. What a group. My mom was at home with us that day, and my dad was working at his office across town. It was early afternoon, and my sisters and I were playing out on the lawn in the sunshine. Suddenly, the air began to thicken, and the sky turned the telltale shade of green that every Midwesterner recognizes as a sign that tornadoes are near.
So weird.
It's insane. And then in parentheses, it says, it's a sixth sense we have. You know, the sky's green. It's mostly, that's the fifth sense of sight. My mom called us inside and turned on the local news, where the news anchor confirmed our suspicions a tornado had been spotted in a nearby town. The tornado sirens began to blare. I want to live through this one time.
Why?
I mean, it just would be so scary and heightened.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
I don't know. Feels like a bungee jumping thing.
Yeah, but you don't know how it's going to end is the problem.
No, and the video of like when a tornado's like this and it's just like...
Yeah, no.
I told you how I made my cousins watch it was like caught on tape tornado.
Oh, yeah.
And we sat around watching it one night. It was one of the most upsetting things of all time. It's insane. Okay, anyway. The tornado sirens began to blare and we headed down to the basement, taking our cat and standard poodle, Mr. Bubbles, with us.
Mr. Bubbles.
Meanwhile, my dad was at his office about 15 minutes away. He and my mom had spoken on the phone, and he confirmed that he would be staying in his office's basement to wait out the storm. After a while, the sirens stopped, and we emerged from the basement, only to hear the sirens blast again a few minutes later. A second tornado had formed, and then in parentheses it says this is actually pretty common. We went to the basement again, assuming my dad would be doing the same across town. Little did we know, the man decided he could shoot the gap between the two tornadoes and drive home before the second tornado reached our town. So, while we were all hunkered down and thinking he was safe too, my dad was actually casually beginning his 15-minute drive home. Obviously, this did not go well.
Oh, my God.
When he talks about it now, he says he got halfway through the journey when he suddenly spotted the tornado. It was barreling across a cornfield toward his car. He gunned it, his words, as fast as he could, screeched into our driveway, and went to throw open the front door, but it was locked.
What?
Sorry. It's like out in the middle of the Midwest, cornfield.
Lock the door during a tornado.
Yeah, let's get this. No tornado bandits. But it was locked, and he had forgotten his house key at the office. So this left my dad banging on the door, looking over his shoulder at an approaching tornado.
Holy shit.
You're right, I don't want to do this.
Don't.
Yeah. And yelling for anyone to come unlock the door. And then in parentheses it says, and probably shitting himself. Yeah. Downstairs, we were blissfully unaware of his shouting, as we couldn't hear him at all over the wind of the storm. But Bubbles, our poodle, could. Bubbles, usually a quiet, gentle fella, sprinted up the basement stairs barking and howling. My mom chased after him to wrangle him back into safety to the basement, but when she got upstairs and she went to grab his collar, she paused. Out from the shelter of the basement, she could hear my dad pounding on the door. She ran over to the door, peered out to see on earth who was there during a tornado.
Don't let the tornado in.
The tornado acting all polite.
Totally.
Let me in. And she saw my dad soaked in rainwater and flung it open. I'm sure she had a few choice words for him later, but at that moment, everyone was just happy to have the whole family safe at home. Thank you for and that goes into us. And like, Bubbles needs another moment.
Yeah, Bubbles.
That dad would be absolutely dead.
Good boy.
Okay, it says, thanks for everything you do. My mom, sisters, aunt, and I are all murderinos. Keep up the good work, SSDGM, and don't try to outrun a tornado because you probably can't. CC.
Oh my God. That's
so
terrifying.
Good.
Terrifying.
So crazy.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good on not ever experiencing that.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, earthquakes are bad enough.
I think it's, you know what it is? The moment of those a tornado siren going off, same as a tsunami, where all of a sudden everyone is totally aligned with like, we're all in this thing together.
It's like time to go.
What would that be like?
Yeah, I hear you.
In LA, I don't want that to happen because that's just out of my way. I'm the most important person in the world.
Right.
But in the wide open Midwest.
I think that they're a little more polite about their disasters. Okay.
Probably not.
This one's about white boy Rick, who I covered recently.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. And just starts, oh my God, you guys. My husband and I are driving home from the family cabin with earbuds in because obviously we are on the brink and cannot handle our children anymore. And we started episode 487. How cute that they listen to a podcast together with headphones. As soon as Georgia started the story, my husband and I started cracking up, and my husband said, see, I fucking told you. Everyone knows white boy Rick. We live about 30 minutes north of Detroit, and a few weeks ago, Raul, husband, was at the car wash and came home extra pumped, telling me, you're never going to guess who I talked to. I look over, and there's this guy dressed in all white, and I thought, holy shit, I think that's white boy Rick. He walked over to him and said, Rick? And he said, yeah. Raul said, holy shit, white boy Rick, what's up? He said they started talking about where they live, what Raul does for a living, and like basic life stuff. Raul left with snowman swag. Remember that was his nickname that he had on his car?
Oh, yeah.
And he now sells like...
But no actual snow for the snowman?
Right. And they exchanged phone numbers. Raul said he texted with him recently, probably something I should be aware of, that my husband is yucking it up with white boy Rick, but whatever, and said he was really cool.
Aww.
Pretty sure he called everyone he knew when he got home and gave them the same quiz. Quote, okay, so I just met someone. Who is the most famous white guy in Detroit? And every single person responded with, oh, white boy Rick. Like, duh. And everyone was equally as pumped as Raul. We now have a totally inappropriate picture of our 5-year-old wearing a snowman pot shop baseball hat and a selfie of Raul and Rick. Anyway, wanted to share the random connection. Love you guys. Please know you're a badass for what you do for so many reasons. SSDGM, Whitney.
That is so hilarious.
And the title was Met White Boy Rick at a Car Wash.
Sorry, but at the end of your story about White Boy Rick, is he just like regular life now?
He was the longest serving non-violent drug offense in like, history. And they let him out finally. And he started, he sells like
Non-profit?
swag. No.
Oh, a profit?
Yeah, a profit.
He started a White Boy Rick profit?
And I think sell like pot strains too, because it's legal now,
Yeah, God, that's ironic.
I know.
I love that.
Yeah.
Local
and
lore.
He's a local fucking famous person. It's pretty crazy.
If you have any White Boy Rick interactions, we'd love to hear about them.
Definitely.
Capture your favorite summer feeling with Pandora Jewelry.
Discover a collection inspired by the sunshine, freedom, and unforgettable moments that make the season so special.
Whether you're planning a weekend getaway, gathering with friends, or simply soaking up every sunny day, Pandora Jewelry offers meaningful pieces designed to celebrate your unique story.
From sun-kissed metals that catch the light beautifully to personalized pieces ready to be engraved with your summer mantra, every detail is crafted to help you express yourself with confidence and style.
Explore charms, bracelets, rings, necklaces, and more, thoughtfully designed to complement every adventure and occasion.
Each design moves with you, from beach days and road trips to rooftop dinners, golden nights, and every memory in between.
Layer your favorite looks, mark life's meaningful moments, and create lasting reminders of a season you'll never want to forget.
Find the pieces that reflect who you are and where this summer takes you.
Shop Pandora Jewelry's new summer collection in-store or online at pandora.net and let your summer unfold.
Goodbye. The right piece of furniture can completely change your room.
And your life. It's amazing what one good couch can do for morale.
And that's why there's Article.
Article makes it effortless to create a stylish, long-lasting home at an unbeatable price.
They take great care in curating their collection, focusing on pieces that stand the test of time. There's no filler. Every item is chosen for its craftsmanship, design, and lasting value.
And with Article's 30-day satisfaction guarantee, you can shop with confidence, knowing that if you're not completely in love with your new furniture, you can easily return it.
I recently needed to replace my old outdoor dining room table and chairs, so of course I went straight to Article. They have the Sarik outdoor dining set. I got it in khaki green. It's such a cute, like minty green. It looks so good in my backyard. I can't wait to have alfresco dinners all summer. We can carve pumpkins on it in fall. It's so beautiful. Article knocked it out of the park once again.
Article's offering our listeners $50 off your first purchase of $100 or more.
To claim, visit article.com/murder, and the discount will be automatically applied at checkout.
That's article.com/murder for $50 off your first purchase of $100 or more.
Goodbye.
This episode is supported by FX's The Shards, a seductive drama from executive producer Ryan Murphy.
Set in 1980s Los Angeles, the series follows a group of glamorous, deeply entangled high school seniors drawn into a life of wealth, beauty, parties, and excess.
At its center is Brett, whose reality begins to unravel when the arrival of a new student coincides with a series of mysterious murders. FX's The Shards, now streaming on Hulu.
Goodbye.
My last one is a celebrity interaction.
Oh, great.
And the subject line is, you asked for it, celebrity interaction. It just gets right into it. I've tried submitting a classic hometown, a dad story, and now for my third attempt, I'm just going to KISS, keep it simple, stupid, with a traditional celebrity interaction / sighting story.
Right.
Being born and raised in LA, hey, that's rare. It was somewhat common to come across celebrities in their natural habitat, but you knew never to approach or bother. While working at several restaurants, tons of Lakers players came in. John Corbett and Bo Derek. Rome from Sublime asked me for some weed. Steve Wozniak left a fellow server a sheet of connected $2 bills, which basically quadrupled the tip. So like an uncut sheet of $2 bills,
what?
which now they're so rare.
So rare.
That would be.
Wow.
Yeah. And even the president of Honduras at some point.
Okay.
While out and about during my 20s, Natalie Portman sat down next to me, and then my boyfriend while at dinner, and my then boyfriend, and then my boyfriend. She first sat down next to me. Giovanni Ribisi was at another location with another boyfriend, and I saw Kevin from the Backstreet Boys at another restaurant.
Nice.
And again, as a born and raised Angelino, you never bother them, and you basically act like they don't exist. You simply nudge the person next to you, and then with your eyes say, look.
Yeah, totally. Oh my God, I did that the other day, and Vince went, what? And I was like, what is wrong with you?
There's a reason we're doing eye stuff.
Yeah. What's that actor from the 90s? He was in Swingers. Ron Livingston.
Ron Livingston.
His wife is famous too, and she's so gorgeous. I saw them at Found Oyster. It was very exciting.
It's very funny that you cite him as being in Swingers because
He was, wasn't he?
I don't know. I don't watch. I
Yeah.
never watched that movie, but the Office movie with my stapler.
The Office movie.
What-
Yeah, Office
Thank you.
Space. Yes.
Office Space.
Yes, I should have gone there first.
Well, no, I mean, it's like whatever comes up, but your thoughts are wrong. That's all I'm trying to tell you. However, there was one occasion where copious amounts of alcohol led me to abandon all protocol when it comes to celebrities, and it remains a favorite story to tell to this day.
Okay.
My friend and I are standing in line for a Pinback concert at the gorgeous El Rey Theater circa 2009.
Nice.
Were
I
we
might
there?
have been there.
And between the pre-partying at home and then in the car before going into the venue, we are thoroughly lubed up. The energy is great, everyone is excited, and these guys start chatting us up in line. One in particular is paying attention to us when another one of his friends joins in the mild flirtation. I don't remember my brain making this connection, but all of a sudden, I am petting this man's face. Full-on petting, stroking my hand down his cheek in a loving way.
Oh, no.
He inquires bemusedly, "Why are you petting me?" And I answered, "Because you're McLovin."
Oh.
That's right. At the height of superbad stardom, Christopher Mintz-Plasse is standing in line with us, and I am petting his fucking face.
Oh, my God.
He was such a good sport about it, and eventually the line started moving, and we all went in to see the show. I believe we waved to them from afar once in the venue, but that was the end of our celebrity encounter.
That's nice.
And then it says, I have since stopped drinking, almost 9 years sober. And while some of my drunker moments make me cringe, some of them just make me laugh. I mean, that one's beautiful.
That's so funny. Congratulations.
Also, I would like to shout out my dearest friend, Weenus, who not only introduced me to this podcast, but witnessed this drunken exchange and many more. And in spite of it all, remains my friend to this day.
Aw.
Stay sexy and don't pet the celebrities. Aaron C. Aaron C.
Oh, my God.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I think sometimes, like, when younger guys get super famous,
Yeah.
it's hard for them to handle. Like,
Yeah.
in a situation like that, I would absolutely see any famous
Yeah.
movie star type person being like, get her away
Yeah,
from me.
totally.
And instead, he's just like, what's going on?
Yeah, why are you petting my face? It's like, you know the answer. You know the answer. You're a McLovin.
It's your face that makes me love you.
Okay, this is my last one. It sounds like a Karen Kilgariff and Laura Kilgariff story.
Oh, you know, we write in all the time and we just sign different names.
Toddler grocery store adventure. Hi, MFM crew. I could never decide if this was a 90s kid/parent story or a big sister making a little sister do something story, and I knew it wasn't quite trash parents, so I was excited when you opened the hometowns to just about anything. Yes, I know that was a while ago, but I'm pretty great at procrastinating. Anyway, here we go. It was summer in the early 90s, and I was 5 years old and my sister was 3. Our mom had gone to the grocery store and asked us multiple times if we wanted to go with her. We told her we wanted to stay home with our dad, who had just started cutting the grass. She left, and of course, shortly after, we changed our minds. I decided that we could walk to the grocery store on our own since it was just through the neighborhood and we'd gone that way a million times. What my 5-year-old brain did not understand was that it was a mile away.
Oh.
That's a long way for tiny little 5-year-old
For those
legs.
little legs.
Yeah. So I strapped a bungee cord around my sister to keep her safe, I guess, and we started walking down the street. Now, if you ask my dad, he will tell you he was cutting the backyard, but I distinctly remember him being in the front as we crept by, waiting to see if he'd catch us.
Yeah.
He did not, and off we went. I remember it was a long walk, and I forgot about having to navigate the long parking lot of the shopping center that was before the grocery store. Those suburbia, like,
Yeah, you're coming
huge.
out little short, tiny kids.
5 and 3.
The most dangerous place for them to be walking.
Anyway, we made it safely to the store, and I asked an employee to call my mom to the front of the store. Luckily, she had told us how to do this in case we ever got lost in the store. My mom came up front, very confused to find her 2 toddlers beat red from the summer heat, just standing there with a bungee cord. The bungee cord, makes it.
It's so good. It's like, this'll do it.
Yeah. She quickly checked out, and as we were walking out, my dad pulled up to the store. Apparently, they had recently had a few arguments about taking us places without telling the other, causing panic. My mom saw his angry face and said, "Don't even," because the dad thought that she took the kids and didn't tell him.
Yeah.
She said, "Don't even," pointed at our red faces and said, "They walked here." Meaning, I did not take them without telling you, motherfucker. You did not see them walk by.
And also, she doesn't have to argue because it's like, take a look at tomato number 1 and tomato
sweaty little fucking
kids.
I don't remember the consequences from there, but apparently it became a funny story that my mom told her friend down the street. After that, the neighbor would jokingly call when she was out of milk and ask her mom to send the girls to the store for her. That same neighbor begged my sister and I to tell the story in our maid of honor speeches at each other's weddings. Oh. I, of course, obliged. I told my sister's husband I was handing over the bungee cord to him to take care of my little sister.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Isn't that sweet?
Yes.
I really thought about bringing a bungee cord to hand to him, but I decided against a bunch of drunk people having access to one of those.
Also, you don't need props. Your story's good enough.
Totally. I also questioned my mom recently if we were 3 and 5 or almost 3 and 5, since this was in the summer and both our birthdays are in late August, meaning they could have been
2 and 4.
Yep. She swears we were 3 and 5.
You just like the dad swears he was in the front or the back.
But I'm still skeptical. I wanted to thank you both for all you do for mental health awareness. I am a therapist working with men and women who were recently incarcerated. I have seen a big shift in the amount of these individuals being open to therapy. I know most of them are not murderinos, but I believe you've played a major role in erasing the stigma around mental health treatment, and I want to thank you for that.
Oh my God. I mean, that's a lovely idea.
That's a lovely... Yeah, that
sentiment
would be great. Stay sexy and don't forget your bungee cord when you take your sister for a walk. Kelly, she, her. How sweet is that?
It's so good.
Oh my God.
It's so good. And also they made it.
They made it.
Thank
fucking God.
The funny thing, too, is that there is a movie to be made between them leaving that house and arriving in that parking lot.
The bungee cord girls. The bungee cord adventures.
Imagine there was probably a loose dog at some point and a mean mailman and, of course, the sun beating down.
And they got shrunk and suddenly they were teeny tiny walking through grass.
And they got onto the back of a moving truck.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, you guys, for listening to this mini-sode.
This was a good one.
Totally good one.
Yes. Please remember that at this point, we are open to your stories in general.
Absolutely. myfavoritemurder@gmail.com. Please send them in.
And please stay sexy.
And don't get murdered.
Goodbye.
Elvis, do you want a cookie?
This has been an Exactly Right production.
Our senior producers are Alejandra Keck and Molly Smith.
Our editor is Aristotle Acevedo.
This episode was mixed by Liana Squillaci.
Email your hometowns to myfavoritemurder@gmail.com.
And follow the show on Instagram at myfavoritemurder.
Listen to My Favorite Murder on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
And now you can watch us on Exactly Right's YouTube page. And while you're there, please like and subscribe.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Hey, everybody. Here's the thing about other home security systems. They're all designed for after the window breaks, after someone's inside, after you get the notification, after the police come. SimpliSafe is the first system designed for before, stopping a break-in before it even begins.
That's right. Unlike traditional security systems that only alert you after a break-in is already underway, SimpliSafe is designed to help prevent the crime before it starts. Their cameras can detect suspicious activity at the perimeter and alert live U.S.-based agents. Then SimpliSafe's agents assess the threat, intervene, speak through the camera to scare off the intruders, and call for 911 dispatch.
That's right, and SimpliSafe has been protecting your world for 20 years, everybody. So celebrate their anniversary and save 60% on your new SimpliSafe system at simplisafe.com/stuff. That's 60% off, you guys, at simplisafe.com/stuff. Plus, when you order, write in our show name and the How Did You Hear About Us survey to let them know that we sent you. Don't forget, There's no safe like Simply Safe.
In the summer, healthy habits are easy to keep until you leave the house.
You walk out the door, and the next thing you know, you're barefoot and feral in a gas station candy aisle.
That's why Kachava makes it easy to maintain your routines.
Kachava is an all-in-one nutrition shake, and now it comes in new travel packs.
Every packet gives you a simple shake with protein, fiber, vitamins and minerals, greens, probiotics, omegas, electrolytes, and more.
They're easy to toss into a bag, easy to take on the road, and a simple way to stick with your normal wellness habits, even when your schedule changes.
Man, that Kachava matcha in the individual packs is like my dream snack. It's exactly what I need and want in between the not great meals I'm eating for lunch and the snacks I would have had anyways that are terrible for me. This is something I feel like I'm treating myself when I take.
You're treating yourself to vitamins, fiber, all these things that your body really wants and needs and kind of craves that it does seem like it takes a big effort to get. So now you're getting it all in one packet and in a little drink you like.
Take your daily ritual with you.
Go to Kachava.com and use code MFM for 15% off your first order.
That's Kachava, KACHAVA.com, code MFM.
Goodbye. Calling all amateur detectives and podcast obsessives.
Virgin Voyage's second true crime voyage sets sail March 20th, 2027 for a 5-night escape to Grand Turk and the Beach Club at Bimini.
As part of the On Air at Sea collection, this immersive sailing brings together fan favorite podcasts, including Disgraceland, Buried Bones, and Wisecrack, for live recordings, behind-the-scenes access, exclusive meet and greets, and crime-themed programming that you won't find anywhere else.
All aboard our award-winning, kid-free ships.
Head over to virginvoyages.com/truecrime to secure your spot.
Goodbye.